Hey Money Movers, welcome back to Millennial Money Moves with Nadia. Now it's been a minute since I've filmed and now I'm filming from a new location. I've switched over to my bedroom. One of my very good friends printed out the new logo that I had made and I'm so excited. I hope you guys like it. You can see it says Making Money Moves. I don't know if you can see the very top the way I have the camera, but it's just the logo. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted about it a while ago and now I'm just super excited that I can share it with all of you guys. But like I said, I know it's been a minute, and today I'm back with a hot stock pick, most importantly. And so stay tuned to hear what it is.
So Nadia, what's up?
We making money moves.
Who making money moves?
We making money moves.
You making money moves?
We making money moves.
We making money moves.
We making money. Welcome back, you guys. Again, before I get started, please take a second and hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell. For those of you who watch my videos like immediately as soon as I release them, I appreciate you so much. It cannot be, I cannot stress how lucky and how blessed I feel to have a platform to be able to come on here and share why I got started investing with all of you guys. And hopefully I've helped you guys make some money, whether it's in stock or in crypto, or at least hopefully maybe you feel inspired to start investing or to start that business you've been thinking about. There will be another video coming soon with someone that I met in my building who is a business owner, and I'm very excited. I'm going to wait until I have a date set to talk about when that video will be out, but I'm super excited for that one too. But right now, let's get into the stock pick. So right now, I just earlier today bought some Olaplex. I don't know if you guys heard that Olaplex went public on the stock market. And for my women, I'm sure you have heard of Olaplex, especially Olaplex number 3. Because I know a lot of you probably have curly hair. I have a lot of black women who are following me. And this is great for our hair especially because they have this bond building technology, and that's what makes Olaplex. Sorry, I'm blinking a lot. My contacts have been drying out and it's the end of the night when I'm filming this, so if you see me twitching, that's why. But anyways, Olaplex has this bond building treatment, and I think it's really great, and it kind of strengthens hair after it's been damaged from chemicals, whether you had a perm or relaxer or colors, you bleached it. And even if you think, okay, well, maybe I don't need to do that because I've never put a chemical in my hair, you can still get a lot of damage from sunlight and pollution and things like that. So it's super important to take care of your hair, whatever texture hair you have. I think that Olaplex number 3 is really great. And that's another thing I wanted to talk about. I think Olaplex is great because they cater to all demographics. Like I said, it's great for curly hair, but so many hair products that come out, it doesn't work for us, you know what I mean? And so this one is great, but that's why they have so much good, that's why they're so expansive, and they can market to so many different groups of people. Even men now are starting to use it, and so it's really doing well. There's a lot of buzz about it on social media, and I'm going to talk about that later because that's part of the reason why I wanted to buy this stock. You can tell I was clearly very excited about this one going public. I'm always talking about it with my girlfriends or my cousins. I've had this recommended to me so many times. And Olaplex opened at $25. Now, when I was doing my research, it was $23.94. I saw it kind of fluctuating around that price, whether it was either like low $23 in some sense or high $23 in something cents. I think I bought it around high $23 in something cents. Now, the expected range for when it went public was supposed to be between $17 to $19. So this was trading at a much higher price than anybody expected. And I watched a CNBC interview with Jui Wang, and she is the CEO of Olaplex. She's great. She's had a lot of previous experience in the beauty industry. This isn't her first rodeo, but I think that Olaplex is definitely the biggest thing that she's worked on, and probably the biggest success that I've seen from when I looked at what she's worked on before. And she kind of explained their special hair care technology system that I was mentioning earlier with the bond building. Now it works with chemicals in your hair because the chemicals in your hair have disulfide bonds, and this, for those of you who don't know, I always studied science, so I was super excited when I got to read about some chemistry. I even have like a little serotonin tattoo, which just goes to show how deep I was in the science before I started talking about personal finance and investing in stocks and crypto. But I'm here now, and so are some of you, so I'm going to get back into it. But anyways, I was talking about the bond-building chemicals. And when you have chemicals in your hair, like I was saying, from perms, relaxers, color, bleaching, all that kind of stuff, it breaks down those bonds. Even mechanical, just pulling like a comb or a brush through your hair is going to cause some damage. And like I said, sunlight and pollution too. So even if you never had chemicals, something like this can be great for you. Now I sound like I'm just promoting Olaplex. I promise this isn't sponsored, but if Olaplex somehow sees this, feel free to hit me up. But I think it's super helpful, you know? And so I think because of how great the product is, that's why I want to invest in it. I truly have a lot of faith in it. Now, as far as the finances are concerned, I saw that they had a really great gross margin. I took a look at their S1, and for those of you who don't know, for my new investors out there, an S1 is an SEC form, and it's a great place to get information about the company's just kind of past sales and profitability, where they see it going. It's a great thing to look at if you're trying to decide if you want to buy a stock at the company's initial public offering. Now, some things that I noted about this company is that they're great with their supply chain and their R&D. R&D is just research and development, but I think that's how they kind of stay ahead. Now, that isn't to say they don't have any competition. There's a company called K18, and they focus on hair molecular repair, which is, you know, that same type of chemical fixing, building. They're kind of branding that and treating the hair the same way. But I wouldn't say it has as much social media support, and it isn't as trendy. I even ran data comparing how often I went on Google Trends and looked at the data for Olaplex compared to K18, and Olaplex is definitely surpassing them as far as trends. Even if you go on TikTok or Instagram and just look at the hashtag and kind of scroll, you can see so many people are making videos about Olaplex and talking about it. How I just ranted about how great Olaplex was for the first, I don't know how many minutes of this video. There's so many other people on the internet who are doing the same. Like I said, I didn't buy it when it went public, but I did buy some earlier today, October 4th. Maybe that'll be yesterday by the time you're watching this. Not sure when I'm going to post it, but I think it's a good one. I don't think it's necessarily going to stay in my long-term portfolio, but I do want to see where it grows. I am going to get some price predictions as I keep an eye on it. It's super new, and I wish that it had been available to trade before, because we really saw so much growth with it over this summer. And if it had been traded back then until now, I'm sure we would have had huge growth. But that's not to say I don't think any money can be made with this one. But again, I'm not your financial advisor. Don't just go out and buy that. I'm just buying it because I really like the company and I liked what I saw on their S1. It's trendy right now, which is why I don't know how long I'm going to hold it, because I think one of the biggest things that makes this stock so great is the popularity of it, the way that people are talking about it, the social media buzz. I feel like if you can market a product and make it really big socially, you can definitely make money off of a product. When I say that, it makes me think of that Kanye clip where he's like, if you can communicate the product, you can sell the product. When he was talking about Lady Gaga being the creative director of Polaroid. If you guys love Kanye, you probably know what I'm talking about. Kanye is a character. I feel like he says something, but some of the things he says are definitely smart, and he has a point. Like when he said that if you can talk about a product and get it more popularity, you're definitely more likely to be able to sell it really well. And that's definitely going to help the company like Olaplex grow. More and more people are talking about it. And I don't even mean like paid advertisements, just people genuinely enjoy it. And so that kind of buzz, you know, their marketing team is going to know how to convert the people who are looking at the product into sales. Because, I mean, that's what they do. And I think that's part of what makes this company so great. I also wanted to talk about their supply chain, because that was something that Julie really emphasized was super great. and they're in really close contact with the people who are delivering their products. You can buy it on Amazon, and you can buy it on Sephora, and there are a couple other places, but I think that because they have good reputations, good customer relationships, and a good success rate, that also helps the company because the association is helping Olaplex as well. She went into much more detail about what makes their supply chain so great. I definitely think that was a good interview if you want to know more about this and hear more about it from her. And they kind of talked about similar things with the S1 and the profit margins of the company, but I definitely think further research could be done on this one. Don't just, like I said, never just buy something because me or anyone on the internet for that matter tells you to. It's always best to do your own research and do a deep dive. Again, let me know if you guys are liking this new background, what you think of it. It's just a little switch up from that blue couch. Maybe I'll mess with the angle more next time I film in here so you can see the top of this, because I'm a big fan of this logo. But again, if you don't follow me on TikTok, go check that out, because my TikTok is Money Moves with Nadia, and on there I'm posting every day. It's a little harder for me to go and make a full-length YouTube video about what I'm doing and updates in the stock market. I will always continue to do this because I shouldn't say always, but I will continue to do this for a long time, the foreseeable future, because I think it's better to have long videos, long-form videos, especially when you're talking about stocks. But I do give quick updates and tips for those of you who are just starting to invest, and that page is growing, so I'm appreciative for those of you who maybe are on my YouTube now from TikTok, and those of you from my YouTube channel who do go over to my TikTok. And same thing with Instagram, Money Moves with Nadia. I talk about things that I'm buying and give some definitions and just general updates with what's going on in the market that I can get to a lot quicker. I can give you those Monday market updates on those platforms before I can come post a long video, film it, edit it, wait for it to upload. My internet's a little slow. It's just a whole process. But anyways, go check those out. And thank you so much. I really like Olaplex. I think this is a good one. I don't think it's going to really be in my long-term portfolio, just again, but I do think I'm going to hold it a good six months to a year just to see how it does, because I think there is money to be made in this industry. They started this whole kind of new thing with the bond building, and I think the bond building is a solution to the problems of the chemical damage that so many women, people in general, men too, experience. And so I think all good businesses are really just a solution to a common problem. So that's why I like Olaplex. I have a lot of faith in that company. I want to see how it does. I liked the profit margins. And so again, like I said, I don't know if I mentioned it already, but please like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. And again, thank you so much for listening. We're making money moves. Have a good day, you guys. Bye.